cheese ravioli with fresh tomato sauce, topped with Parmesan Reggiano. Okay, hope you guys enjoy watching.
Basil.
Oh, basil, beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful. And definitely tasty. Definitely tasty. Thank you for this recipe, Aunt Grace.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Hi guys! Welcome back again to my channel. For today's video, guys, we're here in Aunt Grace's place, and she will explain to us how to make tomato sauce. These beautiful tomatoes are all from her garden. These are all fresh harvest from her garden. Now she's boiling, started to boil water. She'll be the one to explain how to do the tomato sauce.
Okay, so what we have there is boiling water.
Okay.
And we're going to take the tomatoes, place them in the water.
Ooh, look.
So we can take the skins off. So I think we're blanching.
That's
The term is blanching the tomatoes.
That's what we call it.
Because we're gonna take the skins off for this particular tomato sauce.
We'll be back in 10 minutes after the tomatoes are blanched.
Yeah.
I thought we were cutting.
So we don't. Well, we can cut. Oh, do I just say cut?
Good.
Cut.
okay.
Ready?
Okay.
See how the skins start coming off? They start splitting
Alright.
like that. This one, see? This is what we want.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Look at Aunt Grace's pretty new kitchen. It's very nice because you can see the view from the kitchen, from her kitchen. See the beautiful view, the view from her deck. This is my favorite part in her kitchen, Aunt Grace. We're gonna see that beautiful view from here. This is where I saw the squirrel in the tree.
okay, so we're gonna get some ice cold water.
Okay. So how many ice cold water?
Well, we'll probably fill the pan up 3/4 of the way.
Okay, so 3/4.
Take the tomatoes out.
Okay. So how many minutes? Like 2 minutes boiling?
Oops.
Or until it's like skin is starting
Till the skin starts to. Can you turn that on?
Okay. Okay, that's a 3/4 of one.
Till the skin starts coming off.
Okay, yeah. Alright. So my Aunt Grace is wearing red polo, red blouse. Goes with the tomato.
Right, in case there's any splatter. We'll cool them down
Yep.
and add the rest of them in the water.
What was beautiful tomatoes. What do you call this tomato again? What kind of tomato?
San Marzano.
Yeah, San Marzano. So you're going to call them
Special.
Yeah, see that beautiful big tomato. I love that. Yeah, it's very delicious.
I have to take some
It's very
seeds.
sweet and delicious.
I'm taking the seeds for next year. Here, do you want to eat part of this? We can eat half and half.
Yeah, I love it. Very delicious. And Grace is really good in gardening. This is all harvest from her garden.
Well, let's see if they'll cool down. All right. Get the seeds off here out of the way.
So before you planted them, it has to be dried, right? The seeds.
So the seeds. Okay, what we do with the seeds is
Okay. You got the seeds.
you push them out of, they have a little membrane. Push them out of that, and see, they come out nice and clean.
Then
Wait for them to dry.
okay. But do you have to put it under the sun or no need?
No, and
need?
then you
Okay.
just, what I do is I store them in an envelope, like right on the envelope, what
okay.
tomatoes they are.
All right.
Put them in a, you know, a regular number 10 envelope. Put them in my file for next year. And I
For
just
next
file
year,
them.
okay.
And then,
I think I saw, that's how Kathy did also.
yeah?
I saw some squash seeds. She put it, in a tissue and then in an envelope.
Right.
Then she writes,
Same way, yeah.
label. She put label on the envelope.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I think that's two different kinds of squash seeds. I forgot the name. But she put it in two separate envelopes.
Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Get it out of the way.
So you're boiling
So
another
now-
batch? This is another batch, right?
Yes.
Blanching. I mean, blanching. Yeah. So do we have to put like salt in the water or no salt? It's just
No,
water.
you don't have to.
I don't have to. Okay, so it's just plain water. Blanching is just boiling it in water.
Now what I do with these tomatoes when I have a lot of them is I freeze them.
Yeah.
The Parmesan, you could put in plastic bags. I double plastic bag them like this.
After blanching or before blanching? After
Before.
blanching. Before
Fresh
blanching.
from the garden,
And
put
then
them in here,
Okay.
right?
okay.
Fresh from the garden, you could put them in plastic bags,
Okay.
freeze them.
Yeah, that's
Then in
how-
the middle of the winter, you take them out,
Yeah.
blanch them the same way.
So-
Peel the, and they're easier when they're frozen. You just
Yeah.
peel the skins off, and
Yeah.
you're ready to make your sauce.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
So that's
okay.
how she preserved all her tomatoes.
Right. Okay.
So once
So-
it's cool, it cool off.
Once it's cool enough to handle,
Okay.
see,
Oh,
skins
more
come off
easier.
like that, and you cut this little
Yeah, that's
base
easy.
part.
Yeah.
See them?
Oh, yeah, nice, beautiful. Red, all red. She loves red. Tomato red, the bowl red, and then she's wearing red. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you're not gonna show them all.
Okay, and then we will just do the same.
Do the same with the
Yeah.
rest of them.
Okay. Stay tuned.
Olive oil. We're gonna start the burners, and the first thing we add is the onions.
Okay.
We're gonna lightly brown the onions so that they're translucent or bordering on translucent.
sauteing the onion.
Ken, you don't mind what they are? Okay. Thank you, Bob. So here are all the ingredients. We've got the tomatoes that we peeled.
Yeah.
We blanched and took the skins off.
Okay.
And we have some garlic, salt,
Yeah, garlic and salt, and then
some
onion.
cut onions.
Cut onion.
This is our chopped up herbs, which are basil,
Yeah, basil.
oregano, and parsley from the garden,
Yeah, fresh from the garden.
and some chopped up fresh garlic.
Okay.
I'm also going to add about a tablespoon or so of Marsala cooking wine.
Okay.
And that's
And then
basically
how
all my
many
ingredients.
tablespoons of tomato paste? We will use tomato
I
paste.
think we're probably just gonna use a tablespoon of tomato paste for this many tomatoes. If we were making a big pot, we're not going to use it, but if we were making a big pot like that, we'd use more.
Okay.
You know, but we're just gonna use a tablespoon of just to thicken it.
Okay.
And that's it.
We're going to do like ravioli, right?
I think
In tomato sauce.
Yes, and you can make this
Ravioli
sauce
tomato sauce.
with any pasta.
Okay. Okay.
We're waiting for them to get a little more
Brown.
a little softer, not brown. We
okay.
just want them to be soft.
Okay, just stop. Okay.
Softer, yeah. And then the next ingredient will be the garlic.
Okay. So once it's soft, we will add the garlic. Okay.
So we just added the garlic and soften that up with the onions.
And Grace is enjoying it.
Alright.
She's enjoying it. We're enjoying it together. I love the smell of garlic and onion together. Yeah. This is my favorite part actually, you know, the sauteing part. Yeah. And then what we will add?
We have to put the tomatoes. Alright, so it's about a tablespoon of tomato paste.
Yeah,
and we're going
blender.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're gonna blend. I don't have a regular blender, I'm gonna use a NutriBullet.
Alright.
Same to me, blending is blending. Okay, and we're going to, I'm gonna squeeze them a little bit, get some of the clear juice out. I'll squeeze them so that all I have is the pulp going into the blender.
Actually, it's my first time to try fresh tomato sauce.
See, when you squeeze them, it's clear
using fresh
liquid,
tomato.
and it's clear, and the seeds come out. That's the beauty of the San Marzano, is it's mostly pulp.
The meat, right?
Right? Squeeze out the seeds. A lot. Because if it's a little bit chunky, that's okay. Okay, let's pour this in the, start pouring them in the pan. Right, like that.
Whoa.
And I see that. Okay, tomato paste.
Smells so good. Herbs, we can add it now?
No, add the garlic salt.
Add the garlic salt. Okay. We will now add all of this. Everything?
Yes.
So we will now add this one, the garlic and salt. The salt is according to your taste. Okay. So, more tomatoes, lemon tomatoes. Alright. So do we have to turn it on again, the heat, or not yet?
Yes.
Okay.
You got my back.
Did I able to? Do I have to push it?
Nope. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Unless it doesn't turn, but I think it's good.
It will not turn red right away, right? You cannot see the burn.
Well, you see the middle under the time on the stove. That's that red. That's what's red there. It says cooked up.
Cooked up on. Okay.
So it's not a light. It just tells you that. It's
all right. So Aunt Grace is still blending the other tomatoes, and then she will add one more blended tomatoes.
The tomato paste is stuck to the bottom of this.
That's okay. Wow.
That's a lot more sauce than I thought.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Good. No, I think that's it. Okay, so that's it for the tomatoes. Now we're bringing that to boil, and you have the wrong one on.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Sorry. So according to Aunt Grace, we will just let it boil and simmer
for a while.
for a while. Okay.
Or I'm going to say simmer for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay.
And then we'll see how flavorful it is.
Yeah. Okay. Stay tuned. So now we put another pot of water here, and then just let it boil so we can boil this cheese ravioli. Sauce is still simmering. Oh, I love cheese ravioli.
And we're going to add about half a cup of marsala. A little more flavor with the marsala cooking wine, or any kind of wine you really want to put in there. I like to use marsala because it's a little sweet, it's a little salty, and it's also good for reduction if you're making stir fries or some kind of sauteing vegetables. And you put marsala wine and then you reduce it and caramelizes onions.
Nice.
Pretty nice. Okay, and then I think we might be able to add the herbs now.
Okay. Add all the herbs.
All the herbs.
Consist of oregano,
parsley and basil. And it's about a cup. There you go.
Smells good.
Simmer a little bit more. And we'll give it a taste.
Excited. I'm excited. Okay, so now the water is boiling. We can now add our cheese ravioli. Okay. Let's put them all. Oop. Babe, can you help me here, babe? Because I'm holding, in my left hand is the camera, so it's hard for me to put. Okay, because in my left hand is the camera, can you put the ravioli in the boiling water? Okay, thank you, baby. Another one. Another pack. And then do we need the like Parmesan? Later on.
Yeah. Okay. You only put the Parmesan on top.
Yeah, later on. Okay, thank you, babe. Babe, can you please throw it? Yeah, throw it away. Okay, so let's stir it a little bit and just let it boil. Okay, stay tuned. And we strained it. We boil it for 6 to 8 minutes. Then the sauce is still simmering. Simmer. So tasty. Plain and simple but tasty. This is Aunt Grace's recipe. Fresh tomato sauce for our cheese ravioli. So here it is, guys. Just top it off
Fresh
with
Parmesan Reggiano. The best. Okay.
That's it. Beautiful. Bon appetit! Cheese ravioli with fresh tomato sauce. Top with Parmesan Reggiano. Okay. Hope you guys enjoy watching. Oh, basil, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful and definitely tasty. Definitely tasty. Thank you for this recipe, Aunt Grace.
You're welcome. Enjoy.